Ever notice a puddle of red fluid under your car, or suddenly your dashboard starts screaming at you with a low transmission fluid warning, but the transmission actually feels perfectly fine? Do not ignore it, because if you pull a P070A code, your engine computer is waving a massive red flag about your transmission fluid level sensor circuit. Now, the absolute worst thing you can do right now is just keep driving and assume it is a faulty sensor, because if that transmission is actually starving for fluid, you are going to burn up the internal clutches and completely destroy the unit. Always start by pulling the dipstick or using the factory recommended level check procedure to verify that you actually have enough fluid. If the fluid level is perfectly full and smells normal, then we are dealing with an electrical gremlin. This specific code means the powertrain control module has detected a malfunction in the circuit that controls the fluid level sensor. The way this works is pretty simple. The computer sends a reference voltage, usually 5 or 12 volts, down to the sensor. When the fluid is full, the switch is grounded, but if the fluid drops, the switch opens and triggers the warning on your dash. Because this is a circuit code, you need to grab your digital multimeter and start doing some real detective work. Get under the vehicle and carefully inspect the wiring harness going to the transmission. Look for wires that have been rubbed bare, melted by exhaust heat, or connectors packed full of dirt and corrosion. If the visual inspection passes, check for that reference voltage at the sensor connector with the ignition turned on. Connect your positive lead to the sensor power terminal and the negative to a good chassis ground. If you have voltage, switch over to checking the ground circuit for continuity. If both the power and ground are completely solid and the wiring is perfect, that internal fluid level sensor has likely failed open and needs to be replaced. Do not just fire the parts cannon at it, trace the wires, verify the voltage, and you will pinpoint the exact cause without wasting a single second of your weekend.